Hi, my name is Christopher Breedlove. I work with Burners Without Borders, and we're here to announce some winners of some grants. Yesterday afternoon, Eli and I had a grant workshop called Walk the Talk Grants. This was our 4th year doing it, and this grant program came, I've been going to the GLC for a while, and every year I'm super stoked because I have so many great conversations. It's like talk, 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 talk. Whoa. But I wanted to kind of create a way that we could take that talk and put that into action in the world. And so that's where the Walk the Talk concept came from. So this was a workshop where we had about 40 people come together. Beforehand, we had people submit grant ideas to us. I had civic engagement grants. Eli had art grants. I believe he had 9 people submit, 11 people submit? 7. I had 11. And we separated into 2 groups, and then together we all looked at what those grants were like, and we talked about what was important. What's really great is this group of leaders, because they were our grant judges, they got to choose where this money went. And so what kind of happens, I find, in this process is that we kind of like separate into piles of yes and maybe not ready yet. We have to give them feedback to help develop their ideas. And the really cool part of it is that yes pile, it's really hard to decide who gets that grant. And so as community leaders, we get to talk about what are our values, where do they matter most, and where does that impact go? So that was kind of our process, and we're here to announce the winners.
Fantastic. My name's Eli Peterson. I work with the Burning Man Art Department now, Art and Civic Engagement, coming from Blackrock Arts Foundation. For the Art Walk the Talk grants, we awarded 3 projects of the 7 that applied. The first is a project called Tintinabularium from Utah, from Salt Lake City. Big night for Utah. Lead artist John Ward will lead the community in creating a piece of interactive sound sculpture, which will be installed as part of an effort to create a community garden that's part of a family homeless shelter there in Salt Lake City. A very exciting project. They asked for $250 to help out with that, and we awarded them that. The second project is called the Youth Creativity Workshop, which is based in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, led by lead artist Ngoc Tran Vu. And they will be traveling around Ho Chi Minh City leading workshops in creating public art that will go on a wall structure that they move around the city. And we awarded them $750. The last project we awarded was called the Avery 108 project. I guess the Avery 108 is a kind of novel geodesic structure, and what they want to do in Dubuque, Iowa, lead artist Mike Munch, and they're going to create kits to build this particular geodesic structure, which they're going to send around to schools and community centers and maker spaces to kind of be an educational experience of building these and hopefully promote this structure maybe to be built larger. Cool. Woo.
And for our civic engagement grant, a project from Rochester, New York, yeah, won. It's called the Rochester Digital Playground. And so this was actually super interesting to me. I didn't know, but Rochester, New York, I guess, is the nation's 5th poorest city. And there were some really amazing statistics. They only have a 40% graduation rate in their city. And for African American males, it's only 8%. That is just astounding. I can't even believe that. And so they were wanting to figure out a way to bring workshops and maker mentality to youth. So they've already partnered with their local library. They've also partnered with their teen services department and also with the Rochester Mini Maker Fair. And they're going to create an interactive seesaw in the front of their public library. And they're going to have kids come in and work on LEDs and learn how to program and install LEDs and create this lit up seesaw that's going to live in front of their public library. So that's really awesome. And I just wanted to let you all know that if you're interested in getting other grants from Burners Without Borders, this weekend we launched our community microgrant program. And so all of you can apply for that program. We have $10,000 in the pool, and you can apply up until June 1st for that. And so if you want to create programs in your city, sign on to our website, find out about it, and let us know.
And similarly, we are not in the open part of the cycle for the Global Art Grants, but we are in the really exciting part where we're going to be announcing the recipients of that early next week. So that'll go out probably via the regional list and on the Burning Man website, and I'll post it on the Pathable somewhere. So I'm really excited to tell you all which projects we granted there, but not quite ready yet.
Awesome. Thank you all so much. Arts and civic engagement. Boom.